this bigger one because I'm not going to fill it up all the way, obviously. Because like I said, you want there to be room. Ooh, what does that look like? And then, yeah, so I'm going to use this bigger one. So I'm going to do that. So let's do this. The way that I'd fill these is to put it over the cup. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, these beads are crazy. Like, they just go everywhere. Hold on, scales. I'm coming. So I'm going to pick this up for a second. Okay. Come on now. Ovaltine container. Okay, so there's 0.70 in there. That's like literally like nothing. Let's see what it looks like. See? That's nothing. That's not nearly enough. So, I don't really want to open up that other pantyhose. So I'm going to go ahead and use Poopy. Get up there now. I want you down and I want you up. There we go. So I'm going to use my big ones because these are all the micro glass beads I have left. There's like 0.5 millimeters. These are 1.5 millimeters. These are quite a bit larger. Can you see them? Can you see that dog hair? Oh my gosh, did you see me spill them? Okay, without the dog hair. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little. It's 0.70 now, so we add. I'm gonna dance, I make my moves. So I'm gonna put 2 ounces, I think. Shake. And these weigh more, so you don't need as many. Almost there. Let me see what it feels like. Yeah, that's good. We're working on it. We're getting there. And so, ooh, it's 2.05, and I'm just going to leave it and put this back on. This is where I keep my beads. It's a cereal container, or it's a juice container. I don't know. All I know is that it's Rubbermaid, and it's a container that I keep my beads in. Alright, so I have my desired weight, and you know what? I think I'm gonna go another. It's just super light. Like, it's not as big as I want it to be. That's what she said. Oh. Ah, no. Ah! Stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's up to 3. Let's go. It's at 3:30. It's at 3:35. See, these big ones are so much easier to pick up. I had an accident with these right after I got them, and I spilled them all over. I have an office, in this other room over here. And that's usually where I do all my craft stuff, but this is my office doesn't have a door because it's in technically what should be our dining room, but we don't have a table because we don't need one. Right, so now this is 3.35, so I'm going to write that down. Move. Thank you for your assistance. Your check will be in the mail. So this is 3.35. Oh, that's for the head. No. Alright, I'm just writing it down the wrong spot. You're fine. So, right head right here. So disorganized. I'll show you how to fill this too. Okay, so there's that. And now, this is what it looks like. It's a little bit bigger, but you don't want it to be like tight like that. You want to have it so it can move. So it can move around in the baby. So you decide where you want to cut it off, okay? So this, I'm going to look, and I think I'm going to leave about, I want it to be a little bit wider than the shoulders are, or from arm to arm. So I'm going to tie it about right here. Start out with a loose knot so you can slide it up and down to wherever you want. That's not enough. So move it up. That's good right there. See how far I got that? And this is one that's been cut. So now I'm going to pull it tight. And then gonna wrap it around again. And I want this is like pretty close down here. Hey, oh, I do have scissors. Okay. So there's how much space is between those, as you can see. It's not a lot. So I'm just gonna cut this. Safety scissors. They don't trust me. Okay, so here's your torso and here's your upper body, and that's how it'll go in your baby. And now we're gonna fill the head. And here's where you have to start doing some math. So if you're into that or whatever, and you're going to take all this weight, you know, that you've already got here, and then you're going to put, so let's just say that your target weight is like 2 ounces. I know it's not a lot. Anyways, so let's just say your target weight is 2 ounces. So then the head would be 25% of those 2 ounces. So that's if you do target weight. That's all like up to you. I have a thing in my phone. It's like it just shows like the different like weight ranges from age to age when it comes to babies. But I mean, she's so tiny, you know, so I don't know exactly how much I want her to weigh. Just whatever feels nice to me. Personal preference, you know. Hang on a second. So that is not enough. So I think I'm going to use this one. This is how much is left. Right, hang on a second. You gotta turn it down a little bit more. My song has a lot of swear words in it. Alright, so I'm gonna use that one. Goodbye. And I'm gonna put... I forgot I had to do the head. Alright, so I'm gonna make this like easier on myself, and I'm gonna put some of these in a cup. Hold up. It's much easier that way. Hey, look, that little black cup just disappeared on my table. Look. Oh my God, my fingers are cut off. Ah, help. Not really. Ooh, it's magic. Right. So, I'm going to start pouring these in. So, I spilled some beads earlier. So, were you here? I don't know if you were here. So I'm at 1.50. Let's go. Let's see. Let me say this one was point. Let's see. 3.35. And that is. So 20%. Hold on. 11.35. So if your weight is 11.35 and you want the head to be, hold on a second, 25% of that, then there you go. There's your answer. So I need to write this down. 14.1875, and I'll break that down however I want to, because I mean it doesn't have to be exact, you know. So all right. This thing went off, of course. Don't like mash down on that either. Like how I'm putting this pantyhose on this cup. Yeah, don't do it on your scale, because if you push down too hard on it like that, you'll like mess up the calibrations on the inside. So don't do that. So filling. Filling up this head. It's up to 5 point. That's too much, because we want it to be, let's see, actually, hang on. So I'm going to do a little bit over 25%. just barely. And I'm going to go up to 6 ounces. Alright. So she'll weigh approximately 15 ounces. Okay. Now, for the fun part. So there's bits of cotton in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these. Show you why. There's still a little bit in there, that's okay. So those are there. Take this off. Put this in her head. Go in there. So now stretch this across here, and then you're pulling it directly into the head instead of, you know, because, oh my goodness, is that right? Oh, that is right. Okay. I mean, if it's too much, I can always take it out. I want to see how much, what her head feels like. Let that fill up. Pat, 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 pat. You always want to make sure before you do this that your hands are clean. Free of lotions and things like that. Because you touch this vinyl so much it can mark it up and mar it very easily. So I'm just going to keep on adding this to her head. Ma, what are you doing? No! They're escaping. That doesn't feel like it's very much. Yeah. I gotta let that fall down in there a little more. Ooh-wee. Okay. Make sure. How's this feeling? Okay, I'm liking that weight. And there's only just a little bit left in there, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in the rest. Now, Mama, no, 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 no. Or maybe I'm not. No, I'm pouring them in. Ah, done it. Yes. Okay. Make sure it's all down in there. Pull it out just a little bit. And then tie your knot. So I want this to be right at the bottom of that thick part up there. I don't want the thick part in there. Okay, the knot did something weird. Okay, so I'm gonna scissors. Okay, cut this off. Yeah, I like that. And then that with her limbs. They're not very heavy. They're mostly filled all the way. I mean, there literally was just barely any room left in there to put that cotton. So, so now we're going to put her together. So I'm going to put that over there because I do not need it anymore. And I'm going to put a little bit of cotton in her head. Cotton-headed ninny muggins. And all this cotton is basically going to do is all the cotton's basically going to do is keep those beads from spilling out the end. Which, yeah, they're in the little bag thing, but get out of there. But you don't want it to, the end of it to slip out and then eventually slide out your baby's head and into the rest of your baby, and then you have to take it off and fix it because your baby is empty-headed and thick-necked. I just made that up. So I'm going to push all that down in there. You can do it with your fingers. You can do it with a stick. But so now I'm going to weigh her head. That's good. That's actually pretty perfect. What was that again?